The Center for Engineering Diversity and Outreach, which we call CEDO, is an organization that's now in its second year of existence. We brought together 3 existing offices within the College of Engineering, all aimed at increasing the diversity of the College of Engineering.
So CEDO is unique in my experience here at the university in that it takes a very holistic, total package of working with students. It tries to develop a pipeline of students, diverse students with diverse experience coming into the college. It then makes sure that they're successful here at the university, and that's my role. I work with college success within CEDO.
We knew that we needed to step up dramatically our ability to encourage young men and women to be interested in engineering, to believe that they can participate in that as a profession, to have the skills and capabilities, and importantly, the motivation to be an engineer, to come to a quality school like the University of Michigan to pursue an engineering education and be successful at it, and then move from the school out into industry or into graduate studies.
All about how do students come to the University of Michigan, especially students who are underrepresented overall within engineering. And that means girls, since they are only about 23-24% of our population at the University of Michigan, and that means underrepresented minority students.
Inclusion and cultural intelligence is a new area, an area that is still being developed, but it's taken into account. Now that you have a diverse community on campus, how do you ensure that that community is working together? That is, what's the climate? How are the students interfacing with each other? If I have students from across the world or in different parts of the country, how do I help them interface and exchange and share and practice, if you will, how to work together? Because that's going to be the challenge that they have when they go out into the professional workplace.
And so the real mission of CEDO is to connect the dots, to connect faculty with the notion of what do we mean by inclusion and engagement of students with different backgrounds and places that they come from, to connect students with each other and with faculty, to understand that they can learn better if they're connected, if they're not islands unto themselves, but actually are well connected, and to bring forward staff to better understand how to connect with both faculty and students in a much more powerful way. So if there's a tagline for the brand equity of CEDO, it's called Building Bridges, Connecting the Dots. That's what we do.
Good evening again, everyone. I hate to interrupt the wonderful conversations that you all are having at your tables, but we have some students that we need to honor, so please indulge me. As you finish your desserts, or actually you finish your meal and you start on your desserts, I think for most people, we're going to continue with our presentations this evening. Our next category honors recipients of the Undergraduate Achievement Awards. Awardees have maintained a minimum cumulative 3.0 grade point average as full-time University of Michigan students. These honorees, and later the master's and PhD honorees, will introduce themselves as they receive their awards. Would all Undergraduate Achievement Award recipients please rise and proceed yourselves to the stage. I think actually we'd like you to proceed outside to receive your awards first, and then approach the stage to introduce yourselves to everyone in the audience. So again, would all of the recipients please rise, proceed outside to receive your award, and then approach the stage. For those of you in the audience, as you see, there's a large exodus happening, a lot of wonderful students who are doing very well here at the university. Each student is going to come on the stage and they are going to briefly give you their name, their hometown, the major that they are aspiring for here at the university, and the year of that major. I believe that Dean Holloway, the Associate Dean for Undergraduate Education, James Holloway, is going to join me on the stage, and we will have the distinct honor of greeting each of our honorees as they join us. So we'll have a few minutes before the students will be approaching us, and I think one of the things that I'd like to share, since I've been the executive sponsor at the University of Michigan, I've had the extraordinary opportunity of coming to campus and engaging with students. Some of them are in the room right here. One of the things I'd like to share with the parents who are in the room is that your students provide us with an extraordinary opportunity of growth as companies. We meet them and they are full of extraordinary ideas. They are bright, they are innovative, they see things through a different lens than we do. And in sharing their perspective with us, they make the companies that they engage with better at what they do. We consider ourselves very fortunate to have them think about our companies in the way that they do, consider being involved with us, consider joining us, because we will only be better for their joining us and being engaged in our process forward. So we thank you for sharing your children with us.